Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been a while since I've posted, taking a bit of a break from the game, but I'm back and going to try and post a little more regularly now. So, the last episode I posted was kind of the end of KVK 2, so I just wanted to give an account update because we are in KVK 4 now. We are just finished the Kingsland fight. Our group won. We teamed up with Earth Camp, and we ended up taking the center. Alright, this is what we got left in the Chronicles. Just the final two. There's 8 days left. This KVK didn't quite kill as many troops as I was hoping. I thought I'd get around a mil, but not quite. So, in terms of commanders, we're running Liu Che with Alex still. I have not been able to work on my ByQ yet because I was finishing my cavalry march, which is Arthur and Philip. Now, we're in a bit of a tight situation. Obviously, Emperor Qin is here, and he's the best commander in the game. I'd love to work on him, get him up. However, as you can tell, I do not have any any archer gear, and as a low spender or basically free to play, I haven't spent any money on this account in a long time. It's tough to get equipment. I don't even have all legendary for my infantry march, and I'm working on getting some legendary for my cavalry march because we're still running like a couple pieces of blue equipment, which is not great. Right? There were some new calves that came out. Achilles, GG. If you're a cavalry guy and you're going to run 2 cav marches, you're probably going to want GG. For now, it's going to be Arthur and Achilles. For now, I'm still going to run Philip and Arthur. I'm waiting for the infantry drop that's going to come out in January, and then see if I want to invest in the new infantry march to pair with Liu Che, or if the infantry march that comes out isn't all that great, then I'll probably dump my heads into Achilles, and I do not know what has happened to my... There we go. So yeah. Achilles is still 1-1-1. I haven't invested in any sculptures. I do have almost 100 after maxing out Philip, so we'll see what we can get to before the next KVK. But what I'm really interested in sharing with you guys is I've started a restart account recently. We're preparing for KVK 1. That's been kind of my main focus on that account, and I'm going to show you guys that account in a minute. And I'm going to be mostly posting updated videos on KVK 1, the new things they introduced in the early game, how to prepare for KVK 1, leading into KVK 2, etc. So I'm going to be using this account come KVK, showing you guys some end game content, but I'm going to be mostly focusing on the early game. I find it a little more exciting. There's a little more going on. But I did recently finally get tier 5 troops on my main account, got infantry, so we are excited about that and definitely still going to be playing on this account. And we're getting close to getting our cavalry main here. So over to the restart account. All right, guys, here we are on the restart account. So as you can see, we are coming up on our first KVK. It's in about 19 days from today. We're sitting just shy of 10 million power. We got the City Hall going up to 24, and we definitely have the resources available to go to City Hall 25. I've been kind of holding off on upgrading. It took a while to upgrade the siege shop to 23 just because I didn't have any building speed ups. I didn't want to waste universals on buildings, but I like making sure that all of my troop training buildings, especially going into KVK 1, I'm not wasting those days of them upgrading. I wanted to speed them up, so that took a little bit of time, but we are good now. So when this is done, we'll be really close to going to City Hall 25. You need the Gold Mine 24, Trading Post 24, and then obviously your wall. So we'll be City Hall 25 before KVK, no problem. That's the goal. We're going to be running Fear 9 inside with Sun Tzu, KVK 1, classic infantry combo. And then we're probably going to be running a Cav March, buy bars. My Cav equipment is currently on Boudica for forts. Just need to get those purple pants, and that's probably the final gear we'll be running for cavalry. Pairing him with Tao Tao. Early game, they got the featured, or Tao Tao's featured in the gold chest for the first couple weeks, so I was able to actually get him to like 5-5-2 just from gold keys in the early game and completing objectives, and then I bought some dailies after that to try and max him out, because I'm going to be swapping Tao Tao at the end of KVK 2 into, I'm not sure yet, depending on some commander releases. And then I'm going to try and run 3 marches, but I don't think I'll have the troops for it. We'll be running Thutmose. I've been investing some gold heads in him. I have 100, but I'm going to save off. There's no point in rushing it. I'm going to see how many more of him I pull from gold chests and see if he comes into the dailies soon, which I think he should be. I'm going to pair him up with Ethelfled, who's 5-5. That's all you need against other players. Her third skill is just for barbarians, and her fourth one is just for rallies, so doesn't matter too much. That fourth skill is nice if you're running 3 different unit types, because if you read her skill here, it's separate from the first one. So this isn't if she's leading a rally. This is just generally if she has 3 different types in her army, but this is going to be an archer march with Thutmose at the lead, so only going to have 1 type, so it's not really useful for me. And yeah, so we're getting prepared. Probably the next video that's going to come out in the next couple days is going to be preparing for KVK 1, so I'll go over all that in detail for those of you that are in the early game and explain some of the new features that are in the early game to help you out with that. So thanks for tuning in. It was a quick one, and we'll see you in the next one.